Big Brother 28. Are you ready for this brand new season? It's looking good as usual, high production values, and it's just my opinion about what's going on. There is no live feed information here. This is just my opinion and letting you know who I voted for. As you can see on the thumbnail, it is 4 people. And I chose them because I wanted them to keep the game exciting. So, and that's why I voted for that 4. And on the beginning of Big Brother, it always comes in with a lot of splash. Things do happen. Sometimes I think Big Brother is just filled with trying to over surprise us and just overwhelm us with secrets and surprises. They say you should expect the unexpected, but it's getting to the point now we just expect the unexpected all the time. So they're gonna have to lighten up on that a little bit, and just get to the production of the game. So what happened was on the beginning, they brought the first set in. They brought in 7, and it started off with a young lady named Ashley. And I did go ahead and pick out the thoughts I had on it. Like for Ashley, I got an X on her because I'm not thinking she's going to be one of my favorites because she is vain and she's somewhat airheaded. So I could be wrong, but it's just my opinion. So I've always been proven wrong several times on shows when I judge people and then find out later on that I like them. So I'll give Ashley a run. I did put a check mark that I liked Latrice, the older lady, who she's a bodybuilder. She's 57 years old. Her main thing that stood out for me was that she does like to point out the fact that she's an older woman. Now, she is in shape. She looks great. She has the nice hairstyle that she wears. But she is always commenting that she's a very older woman and she's going to come there to rule the place. So, I don't know about that. But I got her as a check that I do like her. So I don't know. She, sometimes you like somebody and then later on Big Brother, they turn into just a bad person. So let's give Latrice a check. I got an X on Ashley. Next is Lyric. Lyric is in Hawaii. He's a social media guy and he's in law school. I gave a like check on him. Question mark on Melody. She's a corporate game host. Now, I have never heard of that career before, but that's what she is. So I put a check mark because her introduction and her style didn't stand out enough for me to really know if I like her or don't like her. So I got a question mark on Melody. The same for Haley. She gets a question mark. Haley is a athletic person and an animal friend. I didn't quite get into Haley. So I put a question mark. She wasn't bad enough for me to put an X like I did with Ashley. Next was Taylor. Taylor is a school counselor, and he's goal oriented. And okay, I got Taylor here, but now I'm trying to wonder if Taylor is a man. Oh, Taylor is a woman. Oh, that's right. They got a woman on there that has the same name as Big Brother's Unlocked host, Taylor. So there's a new Taylor on the mall. Question mark on oh, that's right. These are all women. And she's pretty. Taylor's pretty. So she got a check mark. Question mark on Mallory. Mallory is innocent and goofy. And she's a rocket scientist. I don't know how that combination goes, but that's what I come up with. So she's okay, but I gave her a question mark because she could just dive off the deep end. And diving off the deep end is what Big Brother contestants do. The next set were the men. After the 7 women came in, the 7 men came in. And for the men, there's more question marks than there are checks. As a matter of fact, I don't have any checks for the men. So the check meant that I liked them. I wasn't too thrilled about the men that much. They were kind of they just didn't really stand out. None of them is extremely handsome. None of them are extremely ugly. They are just in a dull, boring kind of way. But let's see what I said here. Kamu, I think it's Kamu, Kamu, is a MMA fighter. And he's a God Gym owner. Now, he's very confident, and he seems like a nice person, but I got a question mark because, he owns his own business. He could have a strong attitude as the game goes along because he is a businessman. And so sometimes they bring that strength of business on into the Brick Brother house. Then there's Drew, who is a dental assistant. And I put on here that he was a talky young kid, and he was a yuppie. I mean, I don't even know if they use that term anymore. It's one of those terms that used to be used by my generation a long time ago. Now, Jason, LA workout. Oh yeah, Jason is our gay guy that is LA workout. And he's a drag queen. I don't think by profession, but it looks like it might be by choice. So he looks okay, and I think he has also been on RuPaul's Drag Race. Since I don't really watch RuPaul, so I've never seen him, but he's extra bubbly, and so I gave him a question mark because extra bubbly guys like him usually bubble up and infuriate a lot of people because he's under control at the moment, but he looks like he's just gonna just fly out of control. Now, then I put possible, P for possible, for Rome. Rome is a tennis coach, and I got on here that he's weird, and he's from Michigan. So I don't know what caused me to think of Rome as weird. But then next is Barrett. Barrett is an engineer, and he's weird too. He's 6 feet tall and a nerd. I got possibility for him too. Question mark on the guy named Chuck. Chuck is from Nigeria, and he lives in Texas. He likes to wear cowboy hats. He is into Western gear speak, that type of lifestyle, which is just kind of odd to me that a Nigerian would be embracing this like he is. It makes me wonder if he's really confident in his whole personality or ignoring part of who he is. So Chuck with CHUK has got a question mark, and I just got the feeling like he might be just voted out because he stands out with his cowboy style, and I'll just have to give him a question mark and hope for the best. Now, I gave an X on Yash, Y-A-S-H. I didn't take to him too well for some reason. Let's see. He's from New Jersey. He's a financial analyst, and he wants the showmance. And also brought in a returning group, Angela and I got it over here. Angela, Devin, and Rachel came back. Now, I give them credit on this. I didn't see, you probably seen it already because everybody's looking at all the live feeds, but Rachel, I was kind of glad to see her. A lot of people said they didn't want to see her again on some of their videos, the people that didn't do the live feed, because they felt like they were favoring always the older people, not the older people, but the former Big Brother people. So she was okay to see, but then they had the contest and she was not there. She was there for dramatic effect. There's a lot of dramatic effects going on here on Big Brother. They need to calm down and just get down to some game playing and strategy. So there was just a lot of hoopla going on with them. And then after that, when they brought out Jeff Probst from Survivor showed up, that was kind of all right because they're all the same company. And Devin was from Survivor that came back on there, Survivor 50. He is duplicitous, weird, and strange. You will have to watch out for him. With Angela, she's not duplicitous, but she is temperamental. Everybody will have to watch out for that. And then after Rachel gave her performance of falling into a volcano, they brought in Dee from Survivor 50. And I do remember Dee, and I accepted her win because she did do it right. So I expect her to do the same thing on Big Brother. And then I did watch the Friday episode. I'm just not into the Friday Unlocked show that much, but Taylor is a very good host, and so is Derek. But I'm not really interested in everything they're doing because they're just doing skits, and and then they're not showing you a lot of what it was. And I thought the Friday episode would give you a conclusion to the Thursday premiere, but it didn't. It basically left off where it stopped at on Thursday. And I did vote. I voted 3 votes for Angela. I voted 3 votes for Devin. I voted 3 votes for Dee. And 1 vote for Latrice, the older lady with the hair and the 57 years older lady. I put her in there just to have a new person with a vote and see how. I don't think she would be a problem on any vote if she won, because they're trying to win. What is it they're trying to win? They're trying to get them to. I forgot what the prize was. But anyway, I did vote 3, 3, 3, and 1. So I went with the returning older players. Not really older, but just the returning players of 3 votes for Angela, because Angela's going to stir up some stuff. She's going to be fun to watch. Devin is going to stir up some stuff. He's going to be fun to watch. Dee is going to be smart. That's just it. Dee is going to be smart. As for Latrice, well, she might be a wild card. So those are my votes. Those are the things that happen. And let's keep watching. I'll be back, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one, YouTube. I'll see you again soon.